Hello everybody, it's your boy Fire Felix, and what on earth just happened? So guys, last night was WWE Roadblock End of the Line. I stayed up to about 3:30 in the morning watching it, and overall, I thought it was really good. I actually quite enjoyed it. It's the last pay-per-view of the year. Last pay-per-view of the year, and yeah, so in this video I'm just going to go over what happened. So if you haven't watched it, go watch it now. Are you back? No? Yes? Alright, we'll carry on anyway. Okay, so yeah, this video is just going to cover what happened, all the OMG moments, all the WTF moments, and yeah, without further ado, let's get into it.
Oh, hell no!
So guys, we're going to start off with the Kickoff Show, but ain't nobody got time for that, so I'm just going to run it down real quick. Basically what happened is they continued the story of Rusev and Lana versus Big Cass and Enzo. So if you didn't see Raw last week or the week before that, basically Lana lured Enzo to come to a hotel room, then Rusev beat him up. And yeah, that's pretty much what happened. Rusev won that match via shenanigans by leading Big Cass out into the fan area place. And yeah, he got counted out. So, that's the Kickoff Show. So guys, next up on the card we have the New Day versus Cesaro and Sheamus. Now, I actually thought before this, because you know WWE are going into a lawsuit with like Demolition and people like that for like health and safety or whatever it's for. I thought they were gonna like just extend it out, and if they get rid of it now, then it's probably just too big of a hint towards come out as Demolition. So yeah, as you can tell, Cesaro and Sheamus won that match. It was a really good match, I must say. It was a really good way to start the show off. My favourite bit from that match, was probably the sacrifice that Xavier made. And at that moment, I just knew it was like the not the president moment of like forever. So yeah, I also enjoyed the white noise plus extra power, whatever it's called. Also the flying uppercut, that's always fun to see. So yeah, New Day's reign comes to an end. Bit shocked about that one, but hey ho! So guys, next match on the card was Sami Zayn versus Braun Strowman. Now the stipulations of this match is Sami Zayn had the last 10 minutes versus Braun Strowman because he wanted to prove himself essentially. So basically this storyline started on Raw about maybe a week ago. About a week ago. And yeah, Sami Zayn called out Braun Strowman saying, yeah, come at me bruh. Braun Strowman was like, nobody's ever lasted 2 minutes with me, let alone 10 minutes. So then Sami Zayn was like, I want Braun Strowman. You know, yeah, that is definitely how it happened. Then Mick Foley was like, we're trading you for Eva Marie. And then Sami did that scene where it's like, I want 1,000 Eva Maries. Yeah. Now in the actual match, it was just literally just running away from Braun, to be honest. He got a bit of offense in at the start, and then Braun just pummeled him. But then I did enjoy Mick coming down to the ring, and then he had the white towel, and then the stipulation was if he threw the white towel in the ring, the match had to be over, like was cancelled. But Sami was legitimately just begging him on the floor, and then he grabbed the towel, threw it into the crowd, he got back in, and then they did a scene where like Braun just ran into everything. He just got hurt. He just really got hurt, you know. Just got hurt. Yeah, then Sami won that match. He lasted the 10 minutes. So yeah, on to the next one. So guys, next up on the card was Seth Rollins versus Chris Jericho. Now mistake me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure this was next on the card. Yeah, so this match started off pretty good. I like there had to be some sort of interference with this match. I thought Triple H might come out, but it's not likely. I actually thought my predictions was Kevin Owens were gonna come out, try to be a helping hand. I got half of that right. He came out, tried to help, but cost Chris Jericho the match. Yeah. Now, what was fun about this one? Where Seth Rollins went face first into the mat from a frog splash. Was that Seth? I honestly cannot remember. Oh well, on to the next one. So, next on the card was a Cruiserweight triple threat match, which I thought was really good. I think this is the match that, you know, boosts the Cruiserweights 205 Live to the next level, and you'll see why.
It's over 9,000!
So the match started out.
I'm a man with a plan!
I really liked that intro. Yeah. Then TJ Perkins came out, Rick Swann came out. It was all da-di-da. I don't think TJ Perkins knows the rules of a triple threat match, because he had the leg bar locked in, but then when Rick Swann got to the ropes, he let go. And wait, does he know that in a triple threat match there's no disqualifications? I'm really confused about this one. Yeah, so at the end, Rick Swann retained his title by a really good finish. It was a Rick Swann versus TJ Perkins back and forth brawl. Then then Brian Kendrick came in. It was a super kick, double super kick. So Brian Kendrick, he was out for for ages. And then TJ Perkins got hit with a spinning heel kick, and it was all over. 1, 2, 3. Also, we thought. Then afterwards, we saw Neville come out, which I think is really good because Neville is not really being used that much. He came out, pretended to be friends with Rick Swann, congratulating him, and then he just laid waste. He laid waste to TJ, he laid waste to Rick Swann. It was just fun to watch, you know? It was just that moment where you're like, yeah, he's coming back. So I think they got big plans for Neville coming into 2017. That's always good to see. So yeah, let's get on to the next match. So on the next match we have Sasha Banks versus Charlotte Flair. I don't know why they promote her as Charlotte Flair. She could have just been called Charlotte, it would have been fine, but you know. So this stipulation was a 30-minute Iron Man match, not an Iron Woman match. They were real clear on that. So yeah, it started off, the first fall was I think at around 13 minutes in.
No.
Yeah, so the first 15 minutes was just a back and forth brawl, to be honest. Charlotte was just how the way she is. Sasha actually said, your daddy loves me more, which I thought was really just calm down, daddy. But yeah, around halfway in, I think Sasha got the first fall. And now, you know, like, at the very end, there was 3 seconds left and she tapped out. Could you, I know she's been like, brutally just demolished in her legs and everything, but like, as soon as she bridged into the figure 8, there was 3 seconds left, and I know you're gonna feel like your ankle's about to snap, but that 3 seconds you could have just, you know, just cringe-worthy that moment. You're just like, why? It was so close.
When you try your best,
just,
but you don't succeed.
So then when she came and then she could stop it.
When you get,
It would have been so much better if she just retained it there, like resiliency to the next level, you know. Sorry about that. So yeah, the ref said overtime because they wanted to have a winner. Normally in this stipulation that the champion would retain, but you know, roadblock, end of the line. Not going to see this feud ever again, most likely, but you know, there's still a chance that we will. Yeah, so then overtime came on. Sasha was just in pain on the floor. Charlotte just hurt her more. It was just sad to watch. Then, yeah, Sasha tried. She got one bank statement in, but didn't look the submission in. Shoots. Oh, at the end of the match, I really felt sorry for Sasha because you could see her mouth was just covered in blood. There was blood dripping down to her neck. I honestly felt sorry for her. I was just like, can you just end it now? Please? I really don't want to see Sasha in pain because they're really two great wrestlers. And just to see them like dying, whoa. Like, whoa. And I know you're like, whoa, yeah, well, haven't you seen the Mick Foley match? Yeah, but you know, this you could clearly see blood dripping down her forehead and just, it felt weird, alright? So we go to the final match, Roman Reigns versus Kevin Owens for the Universal Championship. Now, you know Roman Reigns, you see. Now, if you watch the What Culture video, why we shouldn't boo Roman, it's actually a really good video because I actually like Roman. Now, you don't hate me in the comments, I know, but think about it logically. So, Roman Reigns got booed near the Rumble because he eliminated, something happened with Daniel Bryan and then they had nobody else to boo, so they booed Roman. And then that just carried on throughout, like forever. So yeah, the match started off with Kevin Owens being a little baby and, rolling out. Apparently that's strategy, says Corey Graves. Was it? I think it was Corey Graves who said it. Yeah. Then the real fight starts to happen. Kevin Owens is like, I don't know what Kevin's already said. I'm too drowsy from last night. So yeah, what happened then? So Roman Reigns, he's just, he just does what he wants. He got hit for freaking 10 minutes straight. Then he's in the corner and just a Superman punch out of nowhere. It was really just, whoa. Then of course Kevin Owens kicked out. Then good stuff from that is when Kevin Owens, he jumped from the timekeeper's area onto the announce table for a frog splash, but the first time it didn't break and he's like, oh man, I'm gonna have to do it again. The weirdest way, he walks up back, he gets on the railing and he does it again and the table just collapses. Yeah, so that was fun. Roman Reigns just made it in. It was like 9.5 and then his shoulder just made it in. Then Chris Jericho came out. Did Chris Jericho came out? Yeah, I'm pretty sure Chris Jericho came out. Yeah, he did. And then basically cost Roman Reigns the title, Then they both came out. They were both walking out of the ring backstage. Then Seth, the freaking Rollins, comes out. He just lays waste to Chris Jericho. Roman Reigns lays waste to Kevin Owens. The spear, and then a pedigree inside the ring. Then they old school shield power bomb Chris Jericho through the announcer table, which is always fun to see. Then they drag Kevin Owens up to the English American announcer table. I don't know. And then they power bombed him through that, which is always fun to see. And then that was the end of the show. And I would do Raw Talk, but I didn't watch it because, ain't nobody got time for that. So, guys, see ya. And, yeah, that's been the end of this.